On a somber note, Mississippi State fans obviously are mourning today. Speedy has a huge connection to Mississippi State. We do too. We're on in Starkville, and that whole organization's been so good to the show and great hospitality, and we are forever grateful. And the death of one of the players on the team, and Speedy, I know a lot of people emailing you about it. So
they really are. His name was Nick Bell. He was only 20 years old. And he started getting headaches in the early, I think the month of September. And they discovered a mass in his brain, and they went in for surgery and felt like they had gotten it all. But after that, it was cancerous and started spreading throughout his brain. So he was diagnosed with that, and just it was just a terrible situation. And he went downhill extremely fast. He played in the first 4 games of this season, started against Auburn and Georgia for Mississippi State. He recorded 22 total tackles in his career with Mississippi State, including 7 this season. He was also credited for tackles for losses in the season opener against Memphis and also against LSU. And unfortunately, he passed away yesterday at UAB Hospital at only the age of 20. Mississippi State is just mourning the loss of him, and Coach had come had come to see him day before yesterday, Coach Dan Mullen, and about 50 players were scheduled to come see him last night in the hospital, but unfortunately yesterday afternoon he lost his battle with cancer, and it just jumped on him quick. I mean, here he is, he's playing the season, before you know it, it happened. And Coach Dan Mullen just says that, it's a tragedy for Nick's family, our football program, our community, and everyone who had to the privilege of meeting him and being around him. It's hit the team pretty hard. Luckily, the team does have an off week before they play Alabama next weekend. So funeral arrangements are being made, and the team is just trying to deal with it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think all these reminders, and we've been through them here on the show, and this is just another one that the life is so fragile. And when the Lord was here with us, when He was walking among us, you remember He kept making the point: don't start talking about what you're going to do, deep in the future. You're not even promised tomorrow. You need to say, "I'll do this, Lord willing," because you don't know if you even have tomorrow. And he was trying to make the point that your earthly life is so fragile, and he starts this season, starts getting playing time, thinking everything's going great, and next thing you know, he's diagnosed with life-threatening disease that gets a hold of him and takes his earthly life, as you said, rapidly.
Mm-hmm. He was a redshirt sophomore defensive end, and played in 16 games for the Bulldogs, earning 4 starts in his career.
Wow. Well, he will be missed. That team obviously will have a big reality wake up they've already had of what's important in life and what's not. And
it just happened so quick. I mean,
that's very quick.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
it's just awful.
So anyway, so we want to definitely mourn with that family and that team and that university. And so remember that family as they walk through the grueling next several weeks and the rest of their lives. 35 minutes past the hour. The Rick and Bubba Show. We're back. Bubba, I know that you're a big fan of fill in the blank with the stars. We've tried everything in the world with the stars, and now it appears we will skate with the stars.
It's ABC's sizzling new show, Skating with the Stars. So who are the 6 brave celebrities willing to strap on blades of steel? The only real housewife, Bethany Frankel. Olympic gold medal skier, Johnny Mosley. All My Children's, Rebecca Budig. Disney Channel star, Brandon Michael Smith. Movie icon, Sean Young. And legendary rock star, Vince Neil.
Vince Neil? What?
Vince Neil's going to skate?
That ain't right.
I will watch it. I'll watch
you,
it just for that.
That sounded like a comedy parody joke, but it's the real thing.
Bubba,
now, I understand learning to dance.
Did they say Vince Neil?
But can't you break your ankle on ice skate?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can't just ice skate.
You won't. Speedy said you won't have any athletes in there all season. doing it's ice skating with the Why do we?
Well, the
leave?
good news, I heard Randy Moss is signing up for it.
Is it fair that an Olympic skier is on there?
I play when I want.
I just wanted to roller skate.
Hey, can I tell you this?
I'm going to skate when I want to.
Number one, until they said Vince Neil, I'd never heard of any of these people.
I know it. All I heard was Vince
What
Neil.
if they said
I used to
movie-
love the crew. I'm
Movie
watching.
icon Sean Young. Who is that?
Who is the Disney Channel person they were talking about?
Brandon Michael Smith.
Is that
Who
the
is
guy?
that?
Is that guy that did?
Was that you? Was that you?
Was he Raven's chubby little brother?
That is correct.
No, that's the guy. Oh, I don't know.
Is that who he was? Was he Raven's
doesn't
chubby
know.
brother? Corey in the house. Is that him?
No, Corey in the House is on. He's on the real Dancing with the Stars.
Let me Google it.
I don't know this guy. I don't think.
Where's his, he has been on Fresh Prince. That's So Raven, Feel of the Future.
Oh, I was right with Raven. It's Raven's chubby brother.
So he must not have slapped that lady in the elevator, or they wouldn't be letting him do this.
Greg, come to find out, they looked at the security video of the woman who completely made it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we're good.
Come on, Greg.
I'd hate for Vince. To
All
do
right, so
something
I'm
else.
assuming if you're gonna
Oh.
if you're gonna skate,
What if Phineas and Ferb were on that show?
look, if you're gonna skate, don't you sort of
like
have to
that.
know how to skate?
I think
I've just
so.
come to the conclusion that Vince Neil knows how to ice skate.
There ain't no way. He's from California.
But I mean, don't you agree? The Olympic skier, that's kind of like a ringer coming in.
A little bit, yeah.
skier.
I mean, he's got the balance thing worked out. He's got the hand-feet coordination thing going. I mean,
You know what
I
happened?
think he's-
Vince Neil thought that Proposition 19 was going to pass, so it wouldn't be an issue.
Right, you're right. How about this? You know what I want to see on ice? I want to see hockey. That's it. I don't want to see movies on ice. I don't want to see shows
So this
on ice.
this is ice skating. It's not. I need to see old
I'm
like just
you
regular.
can-
I want to see
I
him
want
in
to see
a skating
Apollo
ring.
Ono on there flying around having a pushing contest in the corner.
You can teach people to kind of dance, even though some aren't very good. But like you say, if you don't skate, you got to learn to skate. Now you got to twirl and stuff.
That's a big step.
I don't know.
These must be. I mean, no Southerners are in this. I'm sure.
All right, let's
These
get-
people probably grew up skating.
Will in Oxford, Alabama, Greg and I's hometown.
Vince Gill.
Can I get a little bit more Speedy doing that voice in the background? He was owning me when he was doing that a while ago.
That's not
I mean,
a
just
problem.
maybe the rest.
You know, you're the guy. You're the guy at the college radio station trying to sound like he's really big.
Vince, Vince Neil from Motley Crew.
That's good.
Bubba's a creeper.
Oh wait, do Casey Kasem. Do Casey Kasem with that voice.
I don't know if I get.
The show will have the similar format to Dancing with the Stars. Well, I think we had that figured out. Thank you.
What you got right there?
And learning new routines each week.
Just let her-
Yes, you're right. I forgot all about him. That's exactly who that sounds like.
Casey Kasem.
Whatever happened to him, by the way?
America's Top 40.
Speedy, you
What
do.
is he doing?
Speedy, you do really good impressions.
Thank you, Rick.
Rick Nash sounds like he's got
Somebody
a
just
cold.
came by and said, "What's Casey Kasem doing?" on Rick and Bubba?"
Look, Casey's back.
20 minutes till top of the hour.
You got to say, this week we have a long distance dedication.
This week we have a long distance dedication.
Watch his face when he does. He has to get his neck right.
I don't even know if I sound like
He's
it.
got to get his neck right.
I need
Well,
you.
you don't, but that's what's funny about it.
I need to hear you do. She writes, Dear Casey.
She writes, Dear Casey.
You got to really string
He's actually
Casey out.
Casey with a hoarse voice.
Just a little bit.
Watch his head. Watch his head when he does.
Which, by the way, all of us in radio all heard it. One of the funniest things in the
One
world.
of the best outtakes ever.
Outtakes, and we talk about it all the time. I'm gonna talk about it till they put me in the ground.
You can't play it.
Greg,
we
no-
never will
no
be
way
able
to play it, Greg. But this is right up your alley. Casey Kasem. Somebody kept out a session
Oh, y'all told me about
of him taping the American Top 40, and he gets so mad about
Oh,
one,
yes,
about
I
a
remember
dog.
that.
cussing.
Yeah, and
What
he's-
are you doing?
You got me in here talking about a blankety dog and coming out of it with some kind of song.
Kind of like that commercial. I
You-
did.
This long
Played on
distance
that.
dedication
before
goes to a
the-
couple that got high together. Lisa and Greg Burgess.
What's he talking about?
He just injured.
Why are you
He's
so?
lashing
Why
out
is he
everybody.
so injured? When did he get injured?
No,
I
that was
didn't see
that was going off the high school.
What did we ever do? We didn't
They
do
got.
that.
You remember they went to high school together.
I know.
But the article
I know
cut
that.
off and
I
get
know
that
that.
high.
But you were saying a minute ago you were injured. You were wearing me out in the break,
Right.
and I thought, when did he get injured?
I think I'm okay.
Just the
Because
whole
we-
lifetime.
because
of
we-
the
Yeah,
show.
because I had my hands on the wall and y'all.
Because we made fun of your
that's what
posture
it was. That's what it was.
exercise. I got news for you. Any
That's
of us
funny,
do that in
yeah.
front of this bunch, you're going to get made fun of.
Sure.
And there's going to be all kinds of horrible comments about it.
Yeah. How does this sound?
Plus, I can't even do it
Hold on. This is me doing the commercial.
without
Ready?
adding.
It's ABC's sizzling new show, Skating with the Stars.
He does sound like.
So who are the 6 brave celebrities willing to strap on blades of steel? the only real housewife, Bethany Frankel.
What does that mean?
Olympic gold medal
Real
skier,
Housewives of
Johnny Mosley.
Johnny Mosley.
All My Children's, Rebecca Budig. Disney Channel star, Brandon Michael Smith.
Speedy,
Movie icon,
can you do some drops
Sean
for
Young.
Justin?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Rick and Bubba Show.
And Vince Neil.
By the way,
You cut it off, but but Vince Neil is on there.
Vince
Vince
Neil.
Neil.
I'll
from
watch it
Natalie
just for
Wood.
that.
And Rebecca Budig.
Who is that? I've never heard of her.
Speedy, what
somebody
time do
Vince
you do
Neil
your
used to
drops
date.
every day? After the show?
Yes, at 10 o'clock.
So if y'all want Speedy to do drops, just fax those in the normal process.
All right. We didn't mention yesterday, but speaking of
Who's that?
voices, the voice of Wheel of Fortune, Charlie O'Donnell, died.
Yeah,
Speedy?
yesterday.
Opening?
Will.
Have you got? By the way, one of my least favorite
I
shows
can't stand
to
that
ever be on TV.
Well,
I-
listen,
how about
we
this?
all
Nothing
enjoy-
against Chris.
Right.
God
look,
rest his soul, but I hate the Wheel of Fortune.
well, for those of us who cannot spell,
It's a nightmare.
I know it. I never got him
It was a
right.
nightmare, and Jeopardy was a nightmare
And then
because it was so far over our head we couldn't even focus.
Yeah, and then
on it.
these idiots are buying vowels when there's only one letter.
And here's
up
the
there.
deal: they buy vowel, and I'd be yelling out letters that aren't vowels. So I don't need to play that.
C.
Yeah.
C.
I'd like to buy C.
What about sometimes why?
I like to
Wasn't
buy.
that
I like to
AOU
buy
sometimes
sometimes Y.
Hey, if it's a rule, there isn't a sometimes to it.
That's kind of what I thought.
I like to. I'm gonna spell it. Now is it E after I? Was I after C?
Elemental P. Look at me.
Yeah.
No,
But I just never liked the show. I don't like the format of it. I don't like the wheel. I don't like Pat Sajak.
And I don't like the one where you have to answer ask with a question.
I don't like
What is that?
Jeopardy.
Yeah, I don't like
You at
that.
least learn something with Jeopardy.
You didn't know that name of that?
I
Bubba just
I
mentioned it,
gotta-
by the
I
way.
just said
answer
Jeopardy.
with a question.
I couldn't get it. I
How
don't know
about this?
happened.
You know what? Game
What
show-
is a
Greg
stupid
is a
question?
Yeah. How about this? Game shows.
I'll take stupid questions for 500.
I'll take Russian generals for 600, Bob.
I don't think we have the tools to pull
Who
this
is
off.
Barloff Karloff? Hey, how about this? We game shows are supposed to be zany and fun, and spelling and trying to know things that don't matter is not fun to me.
What was the
I don't
host
wanna
of
answer-
Jeopardy? What was his name?
Trebek, Alex Trebek.
Alex
I
Trebek.
did look.
Alex
When
Trebek.
Saturday Night Live
You
can
gotta
do it,
admit,
buddy.
you gotta
When they
admit,
do it,
that
then
is
Sean Connery's
that
on.
is a cool name, Trebek.
Oh, it is. Think it's real? Or you make it
Alex
up?
Trebek.
Sean Connery. Oh, when he's on there and they did that
Saturday Night Live.
thing.
That's so funny.
Good gracious. Celebrity Jeopardy. Nobody knows anything.
Alex, I'll take former Soviet bloc nations for 500, please.
I think the only one I knew that I liked Family Feud. Did you not like that one? Family
Yeah, I
Feud?
like Family Feud.
Yeah.
I could have done with
He
that. Richard
kissed
Dawson,
everybody, though. He's
Richard
like-
Dawson kissing everybody.
He's like, "Hi, I'd like to welcome the Burgess family."
He carried
You know,
sugar.
and I always thought of
It's
him.
like, good gracious, you're tonguing my mom.
It was always
I'm
odd
right here.
because to me, he was Hogan's Heroes, and then to see him on that was strange.
It was weird.
I'm right here.
I'll
That's
go
my
w-
wife.
I'll go wait. I'll go.
Hey, you are kissing.
Preview puzzle just for you at home.
Did you like the pyramid?
I love
I was-
the
I
pyramid.
I like that one.
Yeah, I got too nervous watching it though. I was a
know
nervous
it.
wreck.
What about the Joker's Wild? That's way back.
I like the Joker's
When I was a
Wild.
kid, I
You
loved
pull
Joker's
the
Wild.
big-
Clean.
Yep.
How did you like? How did you like? Let's make a deal.
Loved it.
Let's
I
Make a
love
Deal.
Let's
You
Make
like
a Deal.
that?
Yes.
Me and Greg are in line on game shows.
And of course, you can't. My favorite of all time is Price is Right. Loved it.
I love The Price is Right, and I like Password too.
Yes.
You liked Prices?
You like Prices Right?
Loved it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I knew every game.
Oh, I guess I'm tired of everybody thinking if they bid $1, they're gonna win it.
Oh yeah. I'm always.
But
But
what's
strategy.
what's your favorite? If
I
those were
watched
in a
it.
playoff,
Hey, I
what
watched
would
it
they be?
before they had the wheel.
If they were in a playoff, it would be between the Price is Right and the Pyramid.
Really?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me throw one up you forgot.
I think I like Family.
What
Feud
about
better.
Tattletales? Bert Convy.
I like that. Oh, the great Bert Convy. And as
The
far as
banana section.
just
They
enter-
won $50 today.
in
Yeah.
entertainment value, the Newlywed Game was tough.
Oh, yeah, now that's a winner right there.
I love the new one.
Hey, you remember that one clip?
I knew.
How long did it take? How long did it take for him to say?
I think 3 seconds.
I took about 3 seconds.
Have you been in the corn candy?
Or
You're
candy
acting
corn.
corn candy.
No,
lot?
that'd be you, bigot.
We'll be back. 13 minutes to the top
Well,
of the hour.
thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.